Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Factory Town. So, I said I was going to rebuild the village off camera, and I kinda did. This is what I came up with. And it's very nice and uniform. All of these, if you look at the little number above, yeah, I did also put the base in the middle, I've got 100 above them. We've got all the houses in here, and they actually hit everything. I also slightly redesigned the farming section. Just to keep in with the new theme that we've got, and as you can see, we've got a few lines of mine carts going around that. I don't know why this one keeps breaking out of the line. There we go. I kind of want them all together. But we've got loads of coins coming in. Absolutely loads. I've got rid of all of the underground resources from absolutely everywhere that we're not using. So there's no weird patches anymore on the ground. We've still got that section to rip up and redo, but we'll get there eventually. We're not doing it all straight away. I don't think any of these are backlogging anything yet. Milk has dropped to basically 0, but I've changed just how that worked. I've gone with a pusher. Well, actually, that doesn't look like it's working as effectively as it could do. No, it's not. Would it make more sense to get 2 lines coming out of there? And let's have a grabber right under there and set that up for milk as well. And go like that. It's a little bit awkward. And it's still bottlenecking the milk. How about if we go like that? The only thing is this will probably start running out of milk. Holy crap, it's running out of everything. But yeah, it's going to make sure... Well, actually... Why go like that? Go like that. And then when this is filled up... Which it's kind of struggling to do at the minute. Yeah, we've used through it all. It's basically producing as much butter as we can handle. And I'd rather have butter coming in than milk, because obviously we get a lot more from butter. We get 12 and we get 5 from milk, so I'd rather keep the butter flowing than the milk. The grain seems to be getting awfully low. Why is my bread not functioning as effectively as it could do? Because I've not got grabbers on all of these. Although, does it really make any difference? Not really, because we can't increase the production of the grain mill any more than what we currently are doing. It's eating through absolutely everything as quick as humanly possible. Well, fair enough. I've been tempted to delete these farms because we're not using them. And then I could move the fishery up further and keep it looking nicer. It's like, I don't like the carrots coming out like this. I'd rather them just come out like that. In one straight line. Yeah, let's undo that. There's no reason for all these carrots to be coming out. Whoops. For them all to be coming out like they are. And we're not using carrots for anything else yet, so we might as well. And then we can fill in these little farm tiles that we've got left over here and get carrots in right there. That one, that one. That one and that one. I wondered why some of them look different. But yeah, we don't really need these farms. We're not using them for anything. And I'm not doing the gourmet food section over this way anyway, because this is our gold coin farm, so we don't really want to mess around with that. Yeah, I think I'll delete these for now. Because they're just serving no purpose whatsoever. And then we can actually get rid of the stilts under there, the stilts under there, and the stilts under there. And just cut all of this back as well. I'll move the fishery off camera. I'm not going to delete all this. And contrary to what I said I was going to do last episode and start making blue coins this episode, I actually want to continue with the red coin making. Oh, where does this go up to? Right there. I'm being a little bit of a buffoon. Yeah, let's do it like that, because then we only get the farm tiles. You can come across like that, and we can cut all this back. That's it. Get it from underneath. I'll move the fishery, like I say, off camera. And then that's going to give us more room this way. And it's just going to look that little bit neater, because we've currently got these farms, and they're doing literally nothing. They're just in the way. And I don't want anything in the way that we aren't using for anything. Helps if I actually straighten the camera up a little bit here. And then we can get a nice straight run. Beautiful. And we'll remove all of these resources. Just clear it up a little bit more. Yeah, we did go underneath. I'll get him. I'll get him. Don't worry. Oh, we've got some stilts left up there. Don't take out where we're using on the carrot farm. But yeah, this is generally what I've been doing off camera. Removing all the resources around the map. As you can see, red coin are building up quite nicely. I did just use all of the red coin that I'd got built up. I did make a very, very slight change to the red coin setup that we'd started. There we go. That'll do for now. We've got iron nails being sent this way as well now. Now, our first priority is to get reinforced wood or reinforced planks coming out. So the pusher pushes them into here. And then any overspill come this way around. It's a similar situation as the butter. Really? And I thought, why make the iron nails a completely separate thing? We don't need them to be a completely separate thing. So I think next we're going to attempt making shoes. And they're made in a workshop. So let's come over this way and we'll throw a workshop down wherever for now. How do you make shoes? Ha! Leather and iron nails. We could probably use the offshoot of these as well, because I can easily bridge over and bring them down here. So that's going to be leather and nails. So we need to do this exact same setup yet again. And then we need a little bit of a mine. So let's get the farm in first. Helps if you go to buildings and not farming stuff first. I've lost farm. Where has the farm gone? I really, really could not see that there at all. I'd like this to line up with the edge of that, I think. And we're going to need a grain mill and a pasture. Whoops, my fingers are all getting lost. Grain mill, we can actually follow. Damn it. We can follow the setup we've got on the left-hand side there. And a pasture. And we're going to need a well there and there. You are going to make me leather. And animal feed. And you're going to do... Oh, auto-manage works again now. And grain as well. So that will be that setup. We might as well have the 3 lines coming straight out of this one. I could do it like I was doing the other farms and have it raised off the floor a little bit, but you don't really get that much extra benefit out of it. So, and I mean, it's not like we're not producing enough grain as it is, so never mind. These ones will be fine. I may even go back and undo the other ones so they look a little bit more uniformed. Because I keep coming up with slightly different designs for all of them. You can come this way. That's all of our leather. So you can come across into that one. And then we're going to need a mine. Well, we're going to need a forge first, actually. Do I want to leave a little bit of room, or will that be enough? To be fair, that will be enough, because this can go right there. The mine can go straight behind it. Although eventually I am going to be having things above ground, because I don't want to be supplying pickaxes everywhere, because at the minute I'm going to have to bring them pickaxes around the back. Although, it's not going to be difficult, is it? But then we're going to be producing pickaxes this way at some point. Yeah, we'll get the mine straight behind it. We can use pickaxes still. You are going to be getting me supply pickaxes, coal and iron ore. Let's actually put our coal and iron ore down. I just keep going with blocks of 3. It seems adequate. Whoops. Went onto the wrong thing there. And you can come off this side. And we can get our mining thingy-majigs in there. So that's how that one's going to go. You're going to come in, and you're going to make iron. Well, it's just nails. There's no iron about it. I don't really need those end bits, but if it avoids me using grabbers, which I'm not doing anyway. No, I prefer having the grabbers. There, and there, because you're going to be fertilizer. You're going to be leather. And you can be... Well, I've not got to set this one up, but I'm going to. And you can be nails. And then that's going to make our shoes, which can literally just get dragged all the way down here. And in you go. So let's limit one of these to shoes as well. Just so it doesn't take the space. Right, let's get the farm set up first. That's going to wrap all the way around there, like that. I can't wait to rip that last bit out that we've not done yet. Don't want one there because I've not put anything in. Go like that, and we'll have a grabber and a grabber. And let's get the grain being grown. We've got absolutely ridiculous amounts of yellow coins, so I don't mind building these farms absolutely everywhere. Just zigzag it all the way across, and then I can bring the fertilizer back around. I'm going to need some grabbers along this bit, because we're only going to be wanting one for coal and the other two for iron. And iron, and that should be good. Right. Let's just very slightly change this up. Because I want it running straight behind the farms. And you know what? I want it 2 tiles high. Whoops. Let's go there and there. Because then I can cut straight across this farm and it's not going to get in the way. So you can go like that. You can come down here and down here. No, it is going to have to cut into that farm very, very slightly. Oh no, we lost 1 grain. You can come this way. I'd rather keep the path going straight like that. And we can have a splitter there in case we need them any further down. And you can come across to this bit and go like that and like that. There we go. It's going to look a bit weird there being 1 blue line in the middle there, but it'll be fine. And these mines aren't running out at any point, are they? The iron's getting a little bit close, but we've got about half of them remaining. I could quite easily put more around this. I've just chosen not to. Oh yeah, we need to turn all of these up as well. We need more workers. And the pasture can get upgraded and then have more workers. There you go, forge. You can go up to 5. You can be up to 5. You can go up to 5. And that should be it. We just need some grabbers there, there, and there. So we've got even more grain coming in. You're providing as many nails as is possible. Right, where am I actually bringing nails in? The second row. So let's go up and up there. And I think it'd have to come to there to get down in time. Yeah. Just so we can have the offshoot of it. Come in this way. And you can go up and that away. And then we want that pointing that way. But that'll keep this full. And then the rest of the nails that are excess are going to come and we're going to sell them. Admittedly, we do now need to get 2 new wagons. Or minecarts, even. Let's have one at the back there. And one at the back there. And you can be shoes. I was so close. Shoe, yes, go. Shoe, yes, go. And they can now collect shoes. Did you manage to get any on that pass? Yes, you did. 13 shoes for sale. Even more red coin coming in. And we've never made shoes before. We'll make stone bricks somewhere along the way. So that could probably be an offshoot as well of something. And we should be getting even more nails coming in. Up next, though, we've got wooden axes. I would like to get all of these made today, if at all possible. I mean, we're 15 minutes in already. I've got plenty of room over here. I've got plenty of red coin coming in. I don't really need to be flattening this side. I need to be flattening this side. I do hope we've got enough room. We should have enough room. But let's get all of this flattened out. That'll be more than enough room. Just look how fast the red coins go down using... flattening all this off. That's why I wanted red coins to be produced even quicker. Because then I can flatten the rest of the map off. And I've not got to keep worrying about if we're producing enough red coins or not. I mean, I'm sure if I checked right now, we'd have an absolute abundance of them. But we'll be fine for now. There we go. We ran out. Red coins, minus 6,000 up to plus 733. So that means the train has just dropped off. Minus 38. Plus, it's going to shoot up again in a minute when the next load of mine carts go through. We're actually using, never mind. This is going up slightly, isn't it? Well, you've got to think as well, we still need to get our magic rails at some point. And we will manage to get them. Yeah, red coin's coming back up. Admittedly, we've got a few more mines on the go. It just shoots up. It's the yellow coin that's concerning me. That actually went down. Overall, it's going up. Yeah, overall it's going up, but it is going to start going further and further down. Well, it's not like I can really get much else coming in here at the minute. We're supplying as much as possible. It's only the milk that's really letting us down. Everything else is good. And why aren't we getting enough eggs? You should be grabbing eggs. And why have these carts all managed to catch up? I'll say there's more than enough eggs in there. And yet eggs on here is low. I don't know. That is very weird. Maybe they use eggs quicker than other things. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Because now we want to get our axes being made. I'm just going to throw that randomly anywhere. You are going to be making me wooden axes. So that is planks and iron plates. Easy enough. We're going to need a forester. Every time I go straight into... what view is it? Yeah, that one. Does the forest have a bigger tile? I never realised that before. And then this forester looks slightly out of place because I designed this one slightly differently. I know why I did it like this. I probably should have done these long ways, but then it'd have taken up loads more room. And we're starting to take up loads of room as it is. So these are about the same size as the fissure is. I'm actually just going to bring it in one tile. And we're just going to go to there like that. Because I want them all to be the same, like, sort of dimensions. We need to remember we don't need water, so I can fill all of the left side in where I normally put my wells, and you can go like that. Good, good. We're also going to need a mine. I actually think I can have this one quite far over this way. Buildings, we're going to need a lumber mill. And then that building looks weirdly sized. It's got to go on that line there. If you're literally coming straight in the middle there, I'd like to have that there. And then I can have a forge right there, and that'll come straight in. And then I should be able to get a mine right behind that as well. Yep. And we're going to need to bring the pickaxes further across. Is it the right line? No, it's not. Needs to go right there. Why did that not work? Oh, I'm out of magic belts. Right, fair enough. We do need to get them being made again. Let's just use these for now. 1,800 of those should last us a fair while. Helps if you put the actual step up things there as well. For now, that'll be fine. It's the end point. You are going to be grabbing me supply pickaxes, coal and iron, as usual at this point. Coal deposit we can have to the left. Iron deposit we can have to the right. I went way past iron there. That's the one. Branch out. Branch out. Beautiful. Right, so wood is going to come straight in there. And go like that. Go like that. Whoops. I need to just pause 1 second there because I'm going to need to limit these again. You're going to be coal. And then these two are going to be iron. We could probably get away with 1 and 1, but I like what we're doing at the minute. You're going to make planks. You're going to make plates and boost you up to 5 workers. What are we on? 404 workers. You can be 5. You can be 5. 5's probably way overkill for this. You're definitely going to be 5. Oh, it's not all going to be blue belts anymore. Shame. You can go down here, and we'll set one of these to be axes. Wood axes, that is. We just need to remember to plant our trees. Where are we? Trees are near the bottom. Plant tree. There we go. Now, I don't really want to do the planters that are underneath that belt that's coming across the top there. It's going to look weird, but I think I'll just leave the planters underneath because that doesn't really matter. You can grab me a load of wood. Eventually. We've got to wait for all them to come in now. Yeah, I want to make belts on the end of this. Because realistically, we've only got 2 more things to come into here. Pickaxes and warm coats. And then there's nothing else being produced further down here. Have we got our first axes being made yet? No. I kind of need grabber there and grabber there as well. We don't need a grabber coming out the front end there. So iron plate's going to be absolutely fine. We're literally just waiting for these trees to grow up. I'm just trying to think of a different way that we'd be able to get pigs coming in. The only thing that's raised is the fertilizer there. And I could actually drop the fertilizer and bring the pigs straight down the middle. I'd have to move this forester. But we'd be able to do it, and then it'd be a more organised way, and then pigs wouldn't have to come around the back here anymore. They could literally come straight down the middle. Forester over this side. Yeah. It does mean I'd have to rip all this up, but that and then this wouldn't be in line, but we could sort that out quite easily. That one gap in the middle there does look a little bit weird. In fact, why did I do that? Because this ended up going off to the side. I have no idea. You know what, just so you can't tell, let's put some farming tiles up the middle there and plant some grain on them. Admittedly, you're going to be able to tell that they're not watered then. Ugh. It is something I'd probably go back and very slightly alter off camera. There we go, wood's coming in. I like it how you can see how I did it. They're all coming in the exact same lines. Are we still losing coin? 226. No, it's going up still, even though this is saying it's not. You've got to think, though, we've got other things we can be making to get more gold coin, not just the food market. There's none in here, but specialty goods. We can get crowns and stuff like that going. Stamina spell books. Apothecary. We can make the air ether. We could even just sell herbs, but I won't be doing that, I can assure you. Although, you know what I've just thought? We've got blue coins coming around this way, and I'm not actually selling them. Oops, swap them round. Just for now. We might as well keep that going. just so we've got some blue coins coming in. We've not got any purple coins coming in at the minute, but we're not really using them either. Just want to make sure that my air thing's still working. It gets a little bit backlogged, but so long as this line never fills up, which it's never going to, we'll be fine. Yeah, that's good. We've got to get these power cells across for everywhere, and I also need coal and steam. We need steam power across this way. We've got plenty of axes coming in there. So I think it's about time we got a minecart ready for our axes. We can have one there and one there. You can be... Oh, it was already on axe. Wooden axe and go. Wooden axe and go. I'll sort all these out at some point. I just don't get why they've closed the gap. It really doesn't matter. I assume there's a slight delay as they drop off into here. Eggs still aren't reaching it. I don't get it. And eggs has like got 500. I could just put another cart down, but until I've got the magic rails, I'm not really that fussed. So that'll bring us even more in. Yeah, wooden axes for sale. We've got plenty. Do you manage to fill up to 20 before the next cart? It looks like it, yeah. You're just running out of iron. Oh, whoops. My bad. Get more iron in this stat. Is that going up now? Yeah, that's going up now. We can get exactly 1,000 workers. I've only just noticed. Got to think as well, we can come back round and get the Omnistone upgrades as well at some point. Leather's still not quite cutting it over this way, but we normally have a problem with leather. We're selling more than enough iron nails at this point. I'd rather keep the overflow of reinforced planks going in. Yeah, that's working out at the minute. We're literally getting no surplus of leather anywhere at all. Maybe it would be worth getting these boosted straight away, but we should have a ridiculous amount more red coin coming in there as well. Anyway, on to our final one. We need to get pickaxes being made this way. So let's line this up. And you are going to make me pickaxes. So we're going to need reinforced planks and iron plates. It'll be a good test to see how this is going to work. So, give me another... I did it again. Give me another forester. And again, these are going to overlap. It'd have to overlap like that, would it not? With how I'm doing it. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I could actually... I've never thought about that. We could link foresters together. And have planks coming out in multiple locations. Although really, having another forester is just massively overkill. No. No. I don't like how I've done this. Sorry. Redoing it again. Cut them out of there. Just move this out of the way for a minute. Cut all the trees back. I don't like it. I want uniformity and things to continue and flow nicely. And I don't feel that this is flowing all that nicely at the moment. Well, it is. It is. It's just me being finicky. And the OCD getting the better of me. It's like the fisheries. I've tried to keep them so that they're a little bit more in line. But I'd rather use the full area. Admittedly, that does mean that this won't line up now. But I've got some other stuff to sort down that way anyway. Yeah, it's just a little bit overkill, isn't it? Just a little bit. But this is going to come all the way around it. Whoa, all the way around here. I want all the forestries to be full, like the farms, really. We don't need to fill out all the farms like we have, but we are. Whoops. And to be fair, I've not got to move that, because that can still go straight into there like that. So let's just get our trees growing again. It does mean there's going to be a slight delay in production, but not a problem. In fact, if I keep the game paused, will all these pop in at the exact same time? Well, yeah, obviously they'll pop in at the exact same time because they're all going to start growing at the exact same time. So let's do that like that. I'm not changing anything else there. I did the same thing again. Then another forester right there. Let's plan the tree planters out first. Oops, didn't mean to fill them two in right there. You don't need fertilizer for these. Yeah, you do. I am going to need to get fertilizer going into the main base. Well, I've actually got nothing going into the main base at the minute. This is literally everything that we'd got saved up. So for reinforced planks, if I'm wanting to keep this here, we're going to need this going into a lumber mill. And then we're going to need another workshop, and we're going to need reinforced planks, so we're going to need 2 forges for that. Tell you what, reinforced planks are going to go right there. Shall we have lumber coming in a straight line? Yeah, because I can move this across further. Then we're going to need 2 forges. How do I keep pressing F? I kind of want everything facing this way still. You know what? We've got some wiggle room in the middle here. I could have a forge either side. But that's silly. You don't want to forge either side, do you? A mine either side, because that's just more pointless work for the sake of making more pointless work. In fact, I bet we could leech off of this mine. Let's go like that. And like that. Then coal can come into the middle there. We can have an iron line going that way and an iron line going that way. Iron ore on the outer 2 this time, and coal in the middle. So now we are starting to get messy. You're going to do me iron plates, you're going to do me iron nails. You're going to come down and go that way, you're going to go straight that way, you're going to pull out there, and you're going to just go straight in like that. And straight down. You're going to be making me planks. Could actually have this right there. Looking at it. So then this side, we're just going to need another... I pressed F again. We're going to need another forge. And... I mean, I could get another mine over this way. I'm going to need another mine over this way. You're going to go there, in, and in. You're going to need a grabber right there, there, and there. You're going to be coal. These 2 are going to be iron. And you are going to supply pickaxes, coal, and iron. You're going to make me iron plates. This will work out. We're getting there. Could you come outwards before you come acrosswards? Acrosswards, yes, I know. Where are we going to? Right there. And this can come all the way down. We've still got to make warm coats yet, haven't we? It's fine. One thing at a time. You are going to need your coal underneath. We can go right there. And you're going to need your iron on this side, like that. Beautiful. We can go straight through the middle there. That's going to get all of them. And then really, do we want to start... You might need to go up to 10 workers now, because you are feeding 2 separate lines here. These are all going to need to get turned up to 5. Oh, we need to give you actual trees to grow. Again, want to pause the game so I get all of them to grow in at the same time. Not for any particular reason. I just think it looks cool if we're actually looking in that direction. There we go. Obviously, wood. Thank you. Where were we? 5 for you. 5, 5, 5. 5. 5. And 5. Would my pickaxe plan still work? So long as the mines are in this middle point, yes, it would still work. So I think, actually, I'm going to need a pusher coming out like this. Let's go one further. You're going to come up to here and cut straight through the middle of all of this. Just try and straighten the camera up so I can do this. We can bring it down to... Well, actually, all the way down to there for now. So that forester is going to go at some point. Yes, I know it goes straight through the trees. You can go that way and that way. And then we can have like a pusher going into there, a pusher going into there. I did that wrong. I knew I was going to do that. I absolutely knew. No, don't fall off that. I need to go back and make sure I've not just deleted a load of things, and I have. Oh, I just bodged all of that, didn't I? Go there, go there, go there. Oh, I ruined so many things. You're going to need grabbers. What are you making? Wool. God damn it. And wool. There you go. That's fine. That's fine. It looks like we cut a line right there as well. You're going to be pulling nails. Looks like I missed a line there as well. Nope. Pick up that fertilizer. We only want leather coming out of this way. That's the one. Right, I've not screwed any of this up, have I? I bet I've removed some planters. It's kind of hard to see. Right, get rid of all that. We're good. Because I didn't want to go down that line, and I knew I'd do that thing. And I still managed to do it, even though I knew I was going to do it and I shouldn't do it. This is where we want to go. Because this currently is right through the middle of everything. And that will actually catch all of that forest. Looked awesome just popping in there. And you can come all the way up here and go straight to that. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So, now we can get a pusher going in there, going in there, going in there. And I'll rearrange this bit off camera. But that does now mean that we don't actually need any of this. Yeah, I've still got to reorganise that. Why have you not got any coal? I'm a stupid. That's why you've not got any coal. There we go. It's all producing. You need to go up to 5. Just so I've got a nice constant supply of logs coming through. And we've got our reinforced plates. You are now making pickaxes. So we could actually... What else are we producing over this way? Pickaxes over there. Mana stones that we've not been using for ages. Pipes, which we've not been using. I can actually delete everything else. I can't really get rid of this yet. I've not got any science going on at the minute. Maybe I should probably go back and get science set up so that we're using that. But with having a pusher there, we're basically going to supply all the mines first. And then, after the mines have been supplied, we will be able to sell things. Ah, the fertilizer. I was so ambitious. I thought I'd already done it. I thought I'd finished. Evidently not. Evidently not. That is going to require a little bit more thought, isn't it? You know what? I am going to finish the episode off here. Not because I'm massively embarrassed at my my repeated faults that I've done again and again. But I want to move this and this to a more, you know, straight direction. I want to move these farms up, which is going to require me ripping this bit up. And I just want to, you know, I'm going to have a rejig like I did over here and make it neater. Admittedly, these pipes still upset me slightly. We'll come up with a more organised way to do it at some point, but not yet. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. We didn't quite get all of our things made up. We still need to make warm coats, but we can leave them for now. We've got enough red coin coming in to pass. We can move on to blue coin finally next time. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!